Why?
Because I'm a freaking guardian of the galaxy.
Welcome back to ScreenRant. 1 year after Guardians of the Galaxy 3 hit theaters in May 2023, fans were treated to an unexpectedly delightful conclusion. The film's moody trailers had hinted at a weighty tone, leaving audiences wondering if writer-director James Gunn would take drastic measures to provide closure for beloved characters.
Look cool.
Both Gunn and some Guardians of the Galaxy 3 cast members, including Dave Bautista, had hinted that they were finished with their characters.
The group's over?
Fans braced themselves for potentially heartbreaking deaths. But what viewers discovered was a refreshing departure from the norm. Instead of resorting to cheap deaths, Gunn opted for transformation over termination. The characters' arcs reflected this thoughtful approach. Drax abandoned revenge, embracing his paternal side. He became a protector, honoring the memory of his wife and daughter.
You weren't born to be a destroyer.
Nebula, despite her trauma, put aside anger and violence. She stepped up as the real leader of Nowhere. Gamora chose a new home with the Ravagers, avoiding the cliché of rediscovered love with Star-Lord.
I bet we were fun.
You wouldn't believe.
Her arc celebrated her individuality. And so, Star-Lord accepted Gamora's decision and went back to Earth in order to reunite with his family, in the process renouncing being captain of the Guardians. Rocket, the likely candidate for death, confronted his mortality. He made peace with his origins and became the new captain of the Guardians. Across the MCU, only Steve Rogers received a narratively satisfying death-free ending. Gunn's template shows it's possible to honor iconic characters without leaving the audience distraught. Iron Man's death still feels appropriate given his previous conflicts and sometimes selfish nature, so death in storytelling shouldn't be ruled out for other MCU mainstays if it helps tell a meaningful story.
Everybody wants a happy ending, right? But it doesn't always roll that way.
In Guardians of the Galaxy 3, the heroes are both utterly changed and still alive, thanks to Gunn's delightful twist. What did you think about the movie? Do you think the approach to the characters was a success? Tell us in the comments and stay here on ScreenRant.